Hey guys, so I'm here for another Toni Talks at you, to you, for you. We're still COVID. We all know this. We all talk about it. We're sick to death of talking about it. So let's talk about stops and starts specifically. And I feel like I need to have my smoking jacket on in this sexy space that I'm in. So when you do come down to King George, know that this was a very long process to get here. So if you're in your own head wondering how you're going to make something come to fruition, when you're in my spaces, realize that it took me years and years of figuring it out and talking about it and believing in it first so much that when I would talk to other people, they had no choice but to believe it too. That's the first step. And when you're in my spaces, realize that I got so many no's in order to get here. It did not poof and it happened. The stuff on the walls, it took months of driving up to New York, finding the right stuff that works, making the space happen. Things take time. So there's a lot of stops and there's a lot of starts. And what you must find in yourself is the courage and the tenacity and the endurance to keep getting up and going until you get there. Now, there's a lot of obstacles and road work in the way because the road to success is always under construction. But if you realize that going into it, that you're not going to get there perfectly, but if you take steps, you will get there, then I feel like the challenge of getting there is less defeating because you already set yourself up for success. And then anything's possible. This is, concept 3 out of 12 LLCs that I have, and I'm pregnant. So when I had my first son, I opened up 2 Tonys and people thought I was crazy, and I did it. And now I'm opening up several Prestos and a big project that I can't wait to tell you about. 2 big projects. And I'm pregnant. So don't let them tell you that you can't. It's up to you. What I've gone through in my life and how I've convinced myself that I'm going to keep going and nothing's going to stop me is what got me here. So take whatever you've been through in your life that can fuel you and that you can turn into a positive always. You can always take something and turn it into a positive. Once you've gotten that part down in your brain, the stuff comes easy. The stuff is the outcome of all of the determination and blood, sweat, and tears in here. So when you hear these conversations that I have with you on camera, realize that there's so much more behind it to back it up because I convinced myself to be here. I'm not doing anything special other than opening up spaces that you get to enjoy. But what I really want to do is put my heart and soul out there for you to realize as a young entrepreneur, and again, I say that as young in business, not young at heart, or young in age, because you can start at any year. But I say that to you because it's always best to ask somebody who's on the way back or on the road ahead of you what to expect while you're going there. Something my dad used to always say to me. So how I got here is I believed in me, no matter what. So 5 months pregnant and all, I'm going to keep going, baby. And on the day of inauguration, with the first female vice president, I must say that I'm feeling very empowered today. Just hearing them say that watching that happen makes every little girl and boy feel like anything's possible. I'm still here feeling like a little girl, feeling like anything's possible. So if I can speak to you in any way, shape, or form, keep going. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Watch out for new episodes of Two Top TV right here on White Rose Community Television.
Well, I know I feel inspired. I always say that, but really, I do. And really, congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thanks, Allison. That means a lot. I'm going to need you to hold the baby once in a while.
I'll try. Old Butterfingers.
I'm going to have to pass him off to you once in a while in the office.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Because we've got a lot in the pipeline.
We do. It's back to work. Business as usual. So, speaking of a lot in the pipeline, Presto East York officially opened. So it is over by, Best Buy and Staples and all of that in East York. And we're excited to serve that part of town now because I'm not sure there's really any pasta options over there except for a few little places. So come and join us for some fresh scratch pasta at Presto Pastaria
And this one's going to be like strip mall format, right? We're trying out each of the different location types. This is our first one that's in like a shopping center.
Store with a door, we call it, if you want to be in the know. Store
Clever.
with a door. There's drive-through, and then there's the kiosk, which the next location will be in Park City. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, Lancaster, we're coming for you.
Hey, hey, hey. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you, and I hope we got some information across with Daryl. He's always great to have around, so hopefully he took some notes. SEK, they're awesome. I highly recommend them, and stay on top of your numbers, and don't be afraid to screw up and learn again, because we got to learn from our mistakes, right? King George was a learning curve for us, and anything you go through, as long as you have a team to support you, you can always come out of it. So remember that.
Yep, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
Check,
guys.
please. Cheers.